What up, Dokkanners? We got hype coming up on Global next. It is the LR Ribrianne that is dropping on Global in about a day and a half from me posting this video. So in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the animations. We're going to check out the dub, voiceover. We're going to check out what the unit can do. We're going to talk about the banner. We're going to talk about the pity system that is going to be returning to Dokkan. We're going to talk about the Super Dokkan tickets, everything that we can possibly cover for part 2, which might not be a whole lot. We will be discussing in this video. But first, animation time. So let me pause the music. And let's check this out. Is the volume down? I'm watching this solely because Ash Ketchum is the voice of Ribrianne. It's very bittersweet for me because I like Ash Ketchum. Don't like Ribrianne.
Let it bloom, echo forth. We bring a song of love and victory. Formation.
Okay. Ash Ketchum is a Dokkan, but at great cost. No. Okay. Universe 2 attack. Lovely Carnival. Ribrianne uses the Bowser down B right here. Yep. Did she just do the Ginyu pose? That was the Ginyu pose she did at the end there. Ugh. Okay. Oh, this is the 18 key super. Lovely Fantasia. She does the little Hunter thing with the heart. Cool. Smacking me in the face with love. This is the active skill, right? Transformation.
Thank you all. I can feel your love flowing through me. Love is wonderful.
Ugh.
Lovely, love.
Lovely, love.
Will save all.
One of the best parts of Tournament of Power was when 17 and 18 killed Ribrianne. Love Barf Bean. But you barfed on me twice? Well, that's just plain rude. All right, so there you go. That is the animations for Ella Ribrianne. Let me know in the comments what you think about that on a scale of 1 to 10. Remember, respect Ash Ketchum. Respect it. So anyway, we're looking at what the unit can do once again. So this unit is a special pose, power of wishes, 150% lead. Activates actually, let's start with the super attack. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Activates entrance animation once only. Changes STR, AGL, and physical key spheres into tech for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Key +3 for 3 turns from the character's entry turn when there are another 2 or more tournament participant category allies on the team upon the character's entry turn. Key +3 attack and defense +122. Changes STR key spheres to tech. All right. Medium chance of changing AGL to tech. Medium chance of physical to tech. So if you want to basically recreate this effect right here, it would basically be like a 10% chance of that taking place because you got this and then 30% and 30%. So all that together, 10% chance of happening. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when HP is 66% or more when attacking SQ. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when there is another Universe Survival Saga category ally attacking in the same turn or a Universe Survival Saga category enemy. Plus an additional attack and defense +122 and reduces damage received by 22% when attacking, plus an additional key +2 with 2 or more key spheres obtained. So this cements this unit as a great slot 2 or slot 3 unit. This is not going to be a good slot 1, which is fine because if you are summoning for this unit and you do have a team to run this unit on, aka probably int 17-18, then hopefully you will have a situation where you can see where the attacks are going to be. So within the confines of the new Dokkan Festival lead, this does work, but this is not a slot 1 by any stretch. Unless you go full dodge, but even then, that's not a guaranteed slot 1. Chance to crit +22 for every 2 key spheres obtained up to 66. So the good news is you don't have to worry about putting anything into critical. It sucks though that this is a tech unit, so you have base 5 critical. That is wasted. But yeah, critical is taken care of here. Now to transform can be activated when HP is 66% or less with another power of wishes category ally attacking in the same turn, or starting from turn 6 from the start of battle. Turn giant for 2 turns. Let's take a look at what giant Ribrianne can do. Causes destructive, greatly raises attack temporarily, causes destructive, receives an additional key +2 protect key sphere obtained per regular key sphere obtained, excuse me. changes STR to tech key spheres and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type other than those two into rainbow key spheres. That's cool. High chance to perform a critical hit. So again, yeah, critical, not an issue. All you got to worry about is dodge and additional. I would say dodge. I mean, really, I don't even think dodge is that important. If I'm going to be running this unit, I'm going to be running this unit on a situation where I am not going to be having this unit get hit with an AoE. I don't think I would ever want to have this unit face an AoE. The only one that comes to mind that is of note would be Fusion Zamasu. That unit is int to begin with, so this is not going to be run on that event. I would probably run this unit on something like Omega or Sin. At that point, I'd use items, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on additional and try to let this unit stack as much as possible. That's my take on it. Let me know in the comments how you would build this LR Ribrianne, and let me know what you think of the unit on a scale of 1 to 10. So now, in terms of part 2, we are potentially looking at maybe the driest section of the global slate all the way until the 9-year anniversary and ultimately full synchro. Because with every celebration that's coming up, along with the stuff that we don't know about yet, there are only 2 part 2s that have non-carnival potential summons. And that would be Ribrianne, and that would also be the filler banner that drops in the part 2 in the April time slot, which is after Saiyan Day. So in terms of where we could potentially, this is me totally speculating based on nothing at all, where we could potentially get some global first content could maybe justifiably be in one of these 2 parts, if not both. So if we were to get something remotely exciting happening during these celebrations, I think that would definitely make the celebration a lot better, because as of right now, looking at the JP timeline, we are probably going to be receiving just the Ribrianne World Tournament and maybe like 1 Super Battle Road or something like that. In fact, let me actually pull up. I had the JP celebration details. Yeah, here we go. So on the JP celebration for 1718 and Ribrianne, the banners were at the top because I don't know why it's not ordered properly at all. And then looking through everything that we had on global, we've had here, except for the Extreme Super Battle Road. We just got the Super Battle Road stage, Planetary Destruction. That was further down. So that's taken care of. World Tournament's going to happen, but we're not going to be getting the peel-off, by the way. So the only other thing that could happen would be Extreme Super Battle Road. So that's not much, right? So I think that this would be a great time for them to do something to give a little bit more spicy content over to global, which then brings into question this whole Super Dokkan thing. Because later on today, we will be getting, I think, the next set of missions or even more of these tickets. Up to 10 Super Dokkan Summon tickets can be obtained by completing all missions during the event period. 5 Super Dokkan tickets can be used to perform a multi-summon that allows you to recruit 5 characters in the Super Dokkan ticket summon. We don't know what this summon is. We haven't seen it yet. We don't know what it's for, but all that we know is that these missions have been weekly so far. This was introduced February 6th at Reset. We are coming up on February 13th at Reset for me in my time zone, aka 7 days. So this weekly mission thing is now about to end. We have to get our next set of missions. But so far, we've only been given 5 of these tickets. So another 5 have to come in. That would happen on the next set of missions. So later on today, if we do get something, I will let you guys know if the missions are any different or if it's all exactly the same. Regardless, look out for a video from me. And hopefully we can find out what this is for. I still think, I mean, I thought before this was going to be full synchro related. My thought on that has definitely changed. I don't think it's going to be full synchro related, because if it was, they would have probably said something by now. They've mentioned this multiple times, or they've shown this multiple times, but we still haven't gotten anything from it. So I'm imagining that my worst fears are about to become realized. This might be just a free-to-play way to summon for Ribrianne. Speaking of summoning for Ribrianne, should you do it? The answer is no. While we are about to be getting the pity system back on global for the second time since the debut when Spirit Bomb Goku came out, there is a reason they give the pity system on this banner. They do it to appease the fan base, to make it seem like they're giving us something that we've wanted, but they're doing it on the worst formatted banner in the entire game to incentivize you to summon more, to give them more of your money. They are having you summon up to 1,000 stones worth in order to get a pity drop of the new unit at all. And if you want that, you're gonna have to spend 1,000 stones, like I just said. Is that worth it? 10 silver coins are earned per 50 stone multi. 200 silver coins are needed to buy 1 copy of the new unit, at which point 1 silver coin, it doesn't matter actually, 1 silver coin is the equivalent of 1 yellow coin. So don't be alarmed if you summon and you don't get a yellow coin. It is because they are temporarily giving you silver coins to try to get you, to coerce you to summon more so that you can buy the 200 coin unit from the Baba shop. Once the banner is gone, all lingering silver coins will auto convert into yellows. You don't have to worry whatsoever. You will not be ripped off. So even if you summoned like 3 multis, right? You get 30 silver coins. you're obviously not close to buying the unit, you're not going to then be stuck with 30 silver coins. You also cannot hold on to them for the next legendary summon. You will have them auto converted at the end of the window. So that is how they will combat people trying to potentially skip these various banners. Because if we had that option during the Spirit Bomb Goku one, a lot of people would have probably done like 20 summons here, or like, you know, 400 stones here, another 400 stones on the Ribrianne one, and then by the time you get to like the third legendary summon that they give us a pity system for, you would have maybe like a couple summons left over to pick up the unit for free, right? That's not what they're going to do. They're not going to let you do that because they want your money. So 1,000 stones are needed to ensure the new unit on every single celebration. In between, all coins get reset. You can also exchange units for coins as long as they're rainbowed, so that does help. So if you pull something on this banner and you don't need it because you've already had a rainbow, you could exchange it. That could help you get there faster. So, but in terms of the summons, it's still not worth it because, again, spending that many stones for a unit, that really doesn't change the game all that much. Like 17, 18 has more value because you have the scouting effect, you have an android bump support that can last multiple turns. This unit is just another foot soldier in the growing Universe Survival Saga category, not a must summon by any stretch. Also, if you want that, I was gonna say Broly. If you want that Bulma, you can just pick her up with yellow coins. You could try to summon, maybe, if, you know, I know some of you guys are probably going to throw a couple summons in there. I would advise against it, but if you have enough coins and you don't have the Bulma, this is a golden opportunity to pick up the Bulma. Bulma is one of the best units in the entire game, one of the most compatible units in the entire game because of her ability to support and get increasingly more effective defensively. She is a fantastic unit and everybody should have this unit. So if you don't have this unit, but you have enough coins, all you got to do is pick her up and you're out of there. You're done. So I think that is going to be the best purpose for this banner. And when you think about everything else that's coming up, like even Gohan Piccolo is better. Even, well, this is the only banner that would be less valuable, but who knows what they do. Global first. Do you really want to take that chance? Waste your summons on this when there could potentially be like a global first over here, or just better units in general. Golden Week and Saiyan Day, they have to make these units specifically to entice JP players, because how do you top Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo Link super attack? How do you top the Gammas? How do you do that on a Saiyan Day celebration? I don't know, but that's what we're gonna find out, and that's probably going to be much more worth your while than a Ribrianne. I know some of you guys are just shutting it down altogether, but I just want to try to, you know, show the light to those of you who might potentially be summoning. If you're summoning because you like the unit, by all means, go for it. You know, like, I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to give you my thoughts and honest opinions, and that's what I think. And that's coming from a Universe Survival Saga stan. Y'all have been seeing my videos, my Universe Survival Saga propaganda. I want this category to thrive, and I think that they will eventually, but it doesn't mean that you have to summon for them right away. And plus, in the future, when other better legendary summons come out, this will be a fallback. This will be a unit they can potentially pick up as a featured unit. This is not going anywhere. It's just not going to be the main headliner. So that wraps up the summoning portion of this video. Also, the Super Dokkan tickets, we talked about that. Now, in terms of the actual celebration, there's not a lot happening. So I think at best, whatever the Super Dokkan thing gives us, that will be part of it. And then we'll get the World Tournament, so that's about 50 Dragon Stones. And then Extreme Super Battle Road will be about 8. So I don't know whatever else they could potentially give us in here. I do hope that they do something. Lately, JP's EZAs have been really, really good, so the standard has gone up in terms of EZA quality. So if we were to get maybe like a global first EZA during this celebration, I think that would actually really help, because that would bring a lot of eyes back to older units that you wouldn't necessarily have to summon for because you already have it, which would make the game a little bit more active. But I think the next 2 weeks are going to be pretty much a downer for global. So that's it. Those are my thoughts, and I'm going to stick to it. And I will be summoning, like it or not. I will be summoning. I'm hoping to just spend 1,000, and maybe I can get lucky like I did on this banner. I ended up getting a 90% on this Goku because I 79%ed him from the regular summons, and then I picked up the last copy through pity. So hopefully I can get something like that again. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Put in the comments your thoughts and theories as to what is coming up. Is this banner worth summoning for whatsoever? Will you be summoning regardless? What do you think about the Super Dokkan tickets? Do you think that we are going to be finding out later on today or tomorrow or sometime this week what these tickets are for? Let me know your thoughts overall in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.